Alright everyone, so the game of horror race has ended. Here's the damage. Alright, so Joseph, Thomas, and Claire, you are the winners of this main match. Meredith, Lauren, and Noah, you are tied for last with 2 garnets apiece. Thomas, Joseph, and Claire are 3 winners for the week. Claire and Joe escaped the doomed red ghost and used their bonds to further themselves in the challenge, while Thomas was able to secure a 2nd place finish for his blue vampire. His extra garnets from last week propelled him to a win. So, Joseph, Claire, and Thomas, you have to decide together which of Meredith, Lauren, and Noah you will send to the death match, and then whoever you pick will choose who their opponent will be. Okay?
And then they choose between anyone that's not me, Joseph, or Claire?
Correct.
Okay. Can I propose something? Can me, Joseph, and Claire talk for like 3 minutes, and then each of the 3 come talk to us for 3 minutes? Is that cool? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
What I know now,
that's
what, if y'all haven't seen, is Thomas is doing his thing.
He's killing it.
All right, so what we have to do, this isn't like a Big Brother or anything. We have to get a group that whenever anyone comes in last or whatever, we gotta put them in there. We gotta put
The
them
death
in
matches?
to the death match.
Thomas, you mean?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, pull him in there. That's a good idea.
Yes, no matter what.
We just gotta keep him from winning first, though.
Because
Yeah.
he's protecting Lauren.
Yeah.
And that's gonna go to the end. It's never gonna stop.
Yeah.
And like he's manipulating them right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, that's no different than him getting that 5 on the last one. So
Yep.
let's see what the next thing comes up.
Yeah.
And that's
That's a good point.
But it's cool if we break off in different groups.
Yeah.
Because it gives some
Yeah.
reassurance in other areas. But
Yeah.
let's just keep coming back to this
Yep.
group
Okay.
type
Yep.
group.
Yep.
Because Claire and Lauren, I think I can trust Claire, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It depends on Lauren, I think, because Claire just wants to be with Lauren, I feel like.
I know that's not a good play.
It's not a good play, but I think it's what's gonna happen.
Because just like on the watermelon deal, right at the end, she's like, hey, why don't we do this?
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yep.
that's Lauren manipulating. So let's just
Yep.
stick to us 3 for now.
Okay,
Yep.
cool. And what about James? Or Jackson? No, Jackson and Joseph.
No, I like Jackson. I thought him and Man Bun had a little romance going on.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think they were just doing some math there.
Yeah.
For sure.
But I like Jackson. And I like James.
Yeah.
James is,
Yeah.
he's just like,
Yeah.
as a matter of fact, but let's don't bring anyone
Right.
in except
Okay.
quite yet.
Alright.
Okay? All right, as y'all can see, Thomas, y'all know the track record of this game?
No.
Okay, well, let me clue y'all in. He's my son.
So we're
I don't trust him as far as I can throw that. Listen, he's in that scheme right now.
With who?
He's the one who takes with him all the time. Lauren, and it looks like probably Lauren and Claire. So what I'm saying is, when the next game pops
That's
up,
why I think he's definitely gonna put me
y'all keep an open mind, and we'll try to figure it out.
yeah. Okay.
But be aware of who he's teaming up with. Like right now, he's trying to suck about 3 of them else in. So just us being out here means he's scheming. So
Yeah,
it's
which
all
one
about
person?
the numbers right now. This isn't like Big Brother or Survivor. You know, we have to advance. So as soon as we can get him at the death match, the better we are. So whoever it is, whoever is last, we gotta get him to get Thomas out.
Well, this is the most powerful. You gotta know right now. If he can railroad.
Well, he has 5. He's winning right now.
No, but he can choose the person in the death match. And I feel like he has 3 options, so he can get a lot of promises right now.
I have never seen you guys. I
told
Lauren that I was
Me
with.
either.
I don't want, and I
I
have
don't
been
want
working with
Meredith.
Noah.
I've been working on Meredith.
I work with either one of them.
Huh?
I work with either one of them.
Yeah.
Lauren.
Okay,
So,
first
but we
off,
agree, Lauren.
yeah, Lauren is safe, yeah.
What's best game-wise?
Game-wise, I want to extend, like, us 3 potentially, like, helping each other out. Like, I will not bring you 2 to death matches.
No.
Like, I
Same.
would like to offer that. Since, like, we're the forerunners, like, we're gonna be,
We have targets on her.
like, exactly.
Yeah.
So like, I would like to offer not to bring you to
Bring
deathmatch
you
and
guys.
vice versa. Okay. So,
Who do you think?
Lauren's good. So it's really between Noah and Meredith.
It's between Noah and Meredith, and I don't want Meredith, and he doesn't want Noah.
Well, who's like best like game wise? Like who would you be scared of winning the entire thing?
I would be more scared of Meredith. I think Noah couldn't win death matches as well as Meredith could.
Okay.
I think Meredith is more.
But also, if we keep like Meredith, the thing is like I don't know if we keep Meredith safe. Like, I don't know if it's like if we tell her that like oh we can be safe. I don't think it gives us any gain.
I don't think we choose anyone to be safe.
Well, like it's true. Just like we picked her second. I mean, if I say like Noah's going. or-
Yeah,
or
like
you-
we only get the choice of sending somebody.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But
Yeah.
you're picking two would be safe. Though.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
yeah,
trying to say.
yeah.
My
So,
my
who do you-
thing with Meredith is that she likes all of us,
Yeah,
and she knows strategy with these games better than anybody.
you're right. You're right.
And
Awesome.
I think she can like help
I
us
agree.
all keep
I
going.
agree.
I
More
think
so than
also,
Noah.
if we send Noah now, I think he's more likely he's going to lose in this match.
Exactly.
But also, who do you think Noah would pick
To go up against.
I don't know.
compared to
Honestly,
Meredith?
Noah would pick one of the two girls
Yeah, I think he would pick
that are up against him.
Lauren or Meredith?
Lauren or Meredith.
because
And probably Lauren, honestly. Yeah.
Maybe that's one thing we can ask him. Or they can.
Yeah, like
Who would
who?
you pick?
It's us three. So if we can pick out of anybody but them three.
Yeah.
So I'm saying if I get yours for deathmatch, I'm not gonna pick you.
That's a
I
deal.
don't know if you want to make that deal.
I'm happy to make that deal.
Okay. If I get picked, like you know what I'm saying, because if they choose me, then I have to pick out of everybody.
I'm just reiterating if I get picked.
I'm picking out of people that just bully everybody in that game.
Exactly. Okay. Can we agree on that?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. I don't.
I'm not.
I'm more mad at the people who literally like.
Just bully everybody.
Yeah. Like I'm not looking at. Okay. So we're on the same page with that.
Yeah.
Oh God. Okay.
I'm good.
Okay.
But now it's just a matter of.
Well, and also, I'm not gonna go in there trash talk at all. Like, I'm not gonna say Lauren did nothing.
I literally just played my own game that game. I wasn't trying to like get anybody. I was like.
I was confused. Like I did not understand going in there.
I understood, but I was like, there's really not that much I can do.
Yeah.
Well, they did it perfectly. The five
They're.
people. But
We think that you have the best shot of winning the death match.
Are you being serious? I know you're not being serious because Joseph is like.
We're not sitting here.
I'll swear.
Because me and Noah and Meredith were like, okay, we're not picking any one of us three. So
Okay.
basically,
Good
if you
to
don't,
know.
so if you don't pick me, then I'm good.
You're good.
I mean, you basically granted me immunity.
Okay.
I love y'all.
Wow.
Let's do this little thing.
Ew.
Peace with you.
Ew.
Peace with you.
Okay.
Okay. Gonna send her.
Meredith is holding me hostage. Like, that's why I'm hesitant about Meredith. She was like, I'm holding you hostage. Like, I can guarantee that you don't get first, and then I'm gonna lose, so that I'm gonna pick you to go to death match. Like,
Okay, but I pulled Meredith aside because Christian had told me that you and Meredith and Lauren were targeting me.
what? I know, right? What?
But
I was
Meredith,
really like
Meredith was
dumbfounded. I was like,
I haven't really talked to Lauren, and I haven't really taken
Well,
her.
that's Meredith was like, no, like.
Okay, I think now's a good time.
We wouldn't do that to you.
Yeah.
So it's not a bad thing you're good.
hey guys.
Hey.
Hello.
Who would you pick if you went to deathmatch? We want to know that.
I'd have to just wait till like see. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? I really don't like. No, the only thing I can say is that I mean I've worked with all of you in something. Like me and you worked the first time, and I told you I would try to help Blue there, and I did. I told you I'd try to help White get closer, and I did. And we worked together the first one. So all I can say is like all I've done is worked with y'all and told y'all the truth, and I haven't. Like I'm not against any of y'all. So I'm someone who you can always work with and know that I'm never gonna bring y'all in regardless. That's really like I don't know what they can say. But I've worked with y'all and I've trusted y'all. So
Who would you pick though? Because I think if we pick you right now, you have to pick someone instantly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well I know.
So who would you pick? You have to pick somebody.
Probably Cambry maybe. I would really honestly have to think about it though.
Okay.
We're just trying to weigh like who, like, who's going to the deathmatch one and who would, like, stay in and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Too. And I want to talk about what happened today. I told Thomas that you were gunning for blue.
It's okay.
I know, but I want to explain. You told me you were going to help white, but you were telling Claire you were going to help black and green.
Black, green, and white.
That's
I did.
just not practical. But I was hearing a lot of different things, and you told me that you had blue when you had green. And so I was getting a lot of lies and not truths from you.
Yes.
And I couldn't trust you, which is why I went to Thomas.
Yeah.
And told him what you were up to, because
fair.
if I can't trust you, you're not going to be able to trust me.
That's fair.
And I'm setting that precedent now.
That's fair.
If in any game we're trying to work together and I hit any whiff of betrayal from you, I'm shutting it down.
That's fair.
So I just wanted you to know that, like, I will not be messed with or taken advantage of in
That's
that
completely
too.
fair.
Because I do think we can work together. I just have to be able to trust you.
That's fair. That's completely fair.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
It's okay. No hard feelings.
I'm
Like,
at the bottom. If it's any consolation, no one's working with me. So if that helps,
I know, the more you squirm, the better I feel about it. Kind of.
I'm confident to go into a deathmatch. But I'm at the bottom. No one wants to work with me. So if we want to work together, I'm open to
Yeah.
options.
I just gotta survive right now. And
I
we'll
hope
see.
you don't get picked. I really do.
I hope I don't either. I mean, I really don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna talk to him and plead my case. I'm always an honest player, if
Yeah.
nothing else.
Who are you gonna pick?
If I get chosen, I don't really know. Probably one of the five who's working together and kind of blocking everybody out.
Who's that?
Jack Oakes and all them.
All right. Well, I'm glad we put it.
Yeah.
I do apologize.
I think we get to stay. I want no more.
We're even.
Yeah.
That was completely fair
For
what
sure.
you did.
Yeah.
Who would you pick to go to the death match with you if we picked you?
James.
How come?
I don't really like the attitude he's taking to the game. He said some unkind things about the female players. So that just rubbed me the wrong way. He was in the strawberry group. Afterwards, he was like, I don't think the girls would betray us because they're just not that confident. They probably couldn't do it. And I was like, okay, cool.
No, I do remember that.
Yeah, I was like, good to know. Never again. So that rubbed me very much the wrong way. Don't like that. And he was trying to tell everybody what to do in this game. And some of his numbers were wrong, and he was just telling people the wrong thing for what his goal was. And yeah, so I feel like maybe I could beat him if he's doing these miscalculations. I mean, everybody here is smart. That's why they're here. So anyone would be dangerous to take with me.
We're conflicted because, like, we know out of the three of them, you're easily the strongest one to win a death match.
Am I?
But easily. But in the same way, like, you've been loyal and honest to all three of us and have worked with us.
I'm never not honest. That's
Exactly.
the best argument I have to keep me.
And
Is that, for me, the best way to not get caught in a lie is to not lie.
Yeah.
I avoid it at all costs, and I almost never feel like I need to lie.
Yeah. There are some challenges though where it's like kind of like there's two groups of people and like you have to disguise yourself. But like I
For
could
some
feel
of those,
like
I've come up
you
with a
would-
loophole.
Exactly. I feel like we would be able to do it.
Yeah, for some of them, I have already thought of pretty good loopholes
Yeah.
that I would not have to lie about my identity and I could still win.
Yeah.
So honestly, I try not to lie, especially to the people I can trust. And I worked with both of you, not so much, when we were on one of the teams together. And I always did what I said I was going to do. I was always clear about what my intentions are, and I let y'all know beforehand if I was going to do something weird, like the grape thing. I made sure to let y'all know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely
You've
someone.
helped me out.
Yeah,
Yeah, and you've helped me out too.
that's all I want to do. I want to help the people I can trust, so you guys will do the same for me in return.
Like, honestly, I know, like, Noah promised to work with me, like, for as long as possible, but
He's also
it's
really
harder
good.
to work with him because he goes and tells people all things. And so, like, it's easier to control Meredith, who would also help us, you know, and who has helped me, honestly, more concretely than Noah has.
Yeah.
And I think if we said Noah's going home,
Yeah,
and so it's like no blood in our hands.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right, you have your decision?
Yes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, Noah.
All right, Noah, you are going to the death match. So, Noah, you must pick anyone who is not Joseph, Thomas, or Claire to join you in the death match.
Do I get to know what it is before I pick?
No.
I'll bring Camber.
Alright, so Camry and Noah will face off in the death match. Alright, stand here while I pull up the rules for you. Hey everybody, it is time for another tutorial of a Genius Deathmatch. This game is called 12 Jengi. It is a child's version of chess. It's a lot of fun. So you'll notice a bunch of shapes that you should recognize. A pawn, a bishop, a king, and a rook. The arrows show you which way each piece moves. A pawn can move forward once. A bishop can move diagonally in like one square. All pieces move only one square at a time. Okay? Like if it was set up like this, I couldn't do this. Do you see? You can only move one space at a time. The rook moves in, can move forward, back, left, or right. Only once. And the king can move in any direction once. The goal of the game is simple. You want to capture the king of your opponent. But there are a few rules. First, whenever you capture another player's piece, you receive that piece for yourself. So let's say we're purple and we captured the green pawn, then you receive a pawn to keep on the side. See how I did that? Okay. Now, whenever it is your turn, you can use your turn to put any captured pieces you have on the board. You can place it anywhere on the board except for in your opponent's territory, which is the opposite colored side. Okay? So let's say for the next move, green takes this, and now green has a pawn. And for your next move, you wanted to place a pawn, that would count as your move. And then it's the green's turn, and let's say that they want to place a pawn right here. See? And then it is, once again, purple's move. They could take this. Look, I'll just play for a sec. Then green would take the bishop here. And then all of a sudden purple, because they captured a bishop, can put one down. See, like everything I just did was legal. Okay? Huh? Yes, and that's another thing. When a pawn gets to the other side of the board, it turns into a jester, which can move in any direction except backwards diagonally. See? The main thing to take away, the arrows tell you which way the piece moves. And it can only move one space at a time. Okay? And if you capture a piece, you can put it on the board as part of your turn, and you can place it anywhere. There are two ways to win this game. The first way is to capture your opponent's king. That is the fastest way to win. The other way to win, let's say the board looks something like this. Okay? The other way to win is if you get in the opponent's territory and can survive one round. See, in this example, the green team would have won because the king can survive up here without getting captured for a round. So basically, you will be taking turns moving your pieces around, capturing your opponent's pieces, trying to kill their king or have your king survive one round in their territory. The official deathmatch candidate was Noah. So Noah, you can choose if you want to go first or second.
You can go first.
I can go first?
Okay, I'm going to give you a 30-second timer for each move, just so that we can
Okay.
get going.
I don't know what's smart and what's stupid.
Okay, Noah, you're up. Alright, so you both have captured pawns. So Cambry captures Noah's king, and Noah is eliminated from the Genius.
I saw it 3 times. I couldn't move.
Round 2 of the Genius ends with Noah's elimination. He had a smart strategy of trying to support people to win so that they could grant him immunity, but ultimately he spread himself too thin socially and didn't earn anyone's trust, which resulted in his elimination. Until next time.